Experts say it is certainly a problem with young people in sports in this country. Parents who cross the line and get way too close to the action. Now a 17-year-old from Central Square knows this very well. CBS 5's Niko Tamurian talks to the teen who was nearly attacked while racing.
It started out as a normal race day at the Can-Am Speedway in Lafargeville, north of Watertown. The video you see here is the driver cam on the car of 17-year-old Justin Williams from Central Square. Williams, as you see here, gets in what is clearly in the racing world an ordinary collision. Happens to be with the owner of the Speedway, Gerald Chapman's son. But what happened a couple minutes later was anything but ordinary. Chapman, in violent fashion, confronted the boy, who could not believe what was happening.
Got into an incident with the owner's son, and then after that, went through the pace laps, and then all of a sudden he just jumped in my car. And I really couldn't hear him because I had earphones in. I was just in shock. I couldn't believe it. He just jumped in my car, and I was just surprised.
Now, if you can imagine just how surprised and in some ways afraid Justin might have been. It was a pretty minor incident. Suddenly, a grown man is on a beeline for him. Justin, completely strapped in, was left defenseless against Jared.
There should be, like, the track owner shouldn't be, like, near the track at all. He should be up in the booth where he belongs, but other than that, yeah.
As a promoter and an owner, as a professional, I'm a business owner myself. There ain't a day in my life I'd ever think about going after somebody, whether it be a worker or somebody that I was working for, doing a job. You just don't act like that. That was the most uncalled for thing I think I've ever seen.
Now the Williams family hasn't heard anything in the way of a personal apology from Chapman. To my calls, an email to Chapman went unreturned. A worker at Can-Am Speedway says Chapman is out of town and does not know when he will return. Niko Tamurian, CNY Central.